Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video on the Mozzie channel. We are doing a Ryanair flight here from Manchester all the way to GMAD. I think that's Algiers in Morocco, and we'll be flying there with about a flight time of about 3 hours. We've got a very interesting weather up in I did not expect that. We have interesting weather up in Morocco right now. There is a storm going over it. It's one of the Sahara storms that enters. It is pretty nice over here in the UK. Minor clouds as such. We're parked next to Ryanair and Flybe flights. As you see, some Ryanair down there. We do have boarding already. Catering has just finished, as GSX is wondering. So let's go straight in here, and we'll go up here. So batteries are on, our emergency lights are on, and our ground power is on. Let's go down to the section here, and we need to enter our IRS position. Let's see if it will let us. Go back to menu, FMC, and it won't let us. Hold on. Let's go back to index, ident, position in it. There we go. Right, we're at 53, and if our left one's the same, yep, left one is the same, so we can actually, oh, is that the same? Yeah, it's West 2, we can take that one. Lovely. Let's go to our route. EGCC is the origin, our destination is GMAD, Golf Mike Alpha Delta, and I don't know if there's a company route installed. There is no company route installed, which is a pain in the ass, but we can still manage without it. If I just pull up my PFPX, that would be awesome. So today's flight number will be FR1265. I actually don't have my ATIS up right now, but we can get that up from conditions on PFPX, on Active Sky, which we'll be using. And we'll also bring up our Pro ATC and start that. So actually, we can actually start by switching on our radios, and they are on actually, which is a good sign. Right, so let me just quickly do this.
Echo Golf Charlie Airport information Hotel 0520 Zulu weather
So the weather's wind calm,
visibility
is over 10,000.
sky
There's only a
condition
few
clouds at 4,400 temperature 13 dew point 12 QNH 1015 advice on initial contact
1015, which we'll do in just a second. We can actually start doing our doors. We'll close these doors, and which door does it want me to open? Oh yeah, of course, it's gonna do that glitch again. Thanks GSX and P3D, you guys are awesome. But apparently my door's not closed. There you go. We can actually keep the doors page open because we're gonna need the cargo doors open as well. There we go. Right, so with that being the case, we can actually do the following. And request clearance.
Delivery Ryanair 52JB with the information request clearance.
And it's not gonna do it. It doesn't like it. There we go. Try and tune it in again.
Clearance delivery Ryanair 52JB with the information request clearance.
There we go.
RYR52JB. Roger, runway 05 left, cleared GMAD. Expect vectors to climb and maintain flight level 60. Expect flight level 350. Departure on 124.25. Transponder is 7736 QNH 1015.
And that is super loud in my ears. Super very loud in my ears.
Climb and maintain flight level 60. Flight level 350 within 10 minutes after departure on 124.25. Squawk 7736. QNH 1015, Ryanair 52JB.
RYR52JB. Readback correct. Contact ground on 121.72.
Roger, 121.72, Ryanair 52JB.
448, vacate right, indicate Victor parking stand.
Okay, it actually has given us. Lovely. And it did say runway 5, didn't it? Is that what I heard? What did I hit? Yeah, 5 left. There you go. Right, flight number will be F. It actually is 1265. There we go. 1265. That's our flight number. 05 left.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, and deviate for Victor,
and we can
stand 8.
Activate this route. Execute. Everything. Lovely. Alright, let's try and open these doors again. It doesn't want to close. Right. Closed. Right. So let's wait for that to come up again. My doors are closed. Let's have a look. Yeah, and they are. Left open door. And the F.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, and deviate for Victor, parking stand 8.
Open both of them because Ryanair doesn't use gates. And we can see Menzies has actually come on the ground. And they'll be giving us some stuff, some people on board. Yeah, people on board. Right, lovely. Let's go to our performance initialization page. Actually, let's go to our legs page. So departing on 5 left via the AGM. Oh no, there's actually no departure.
Tombstone 42 right, vacate next right, and deviate from Victor, parking stand 11. Next right,
okay.
Victor 1145.
Yeah, actually, okay.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by. 142, go 27 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye. Sam 25, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Okay, so actually is given. Okay, so there's actually no route in there. Alright. Back down we go. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Back down we go. Route. Performance transition level is at 6,000. In the UK anyway. Oh damn, we actually haven't done our fuel or anything. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Right, we can bring up PFPX again. Right, release fuel today is 11,000. 11,000. 029.
Ground 513 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
And the payload
513, taxi via Alpha Bravo Lima 2 gate 49er.
By Alpha Bravo Lima 2 gate 49er 513.
Pax. 174 is a full Ryanair flight today. And the cargo in the front takeoff weight is literally at max level today. Let's go back. Zero fuel weight is, so we need less cargo. Come on. So zero fuel weight is 60.3. I don't know if we're gonna get that. Let's try and get 3,000 there. Nearly there. 2,500 in the back. Put 2,600 then. In the back. There we go. 60.3 is our zero fuel weight. Lovely. We've actually programmed that in.
Correct there, just crossing the control zone behind.
In that case, we can actually go back here and we can actually close this window. Our zero fuel weight goes in here. Our planned fuel. Planned fuel is 11. Yeah, it is 11. It actually is 11. That's our planned fuel. We're at 350 feet today. Reserves are 1.5, surprising, and cost index of 9 on the Ryanair flights. That should be all good. Next page will be fine. We'll execute this. Lovely.
43, vacate right to Foxtrot.
previous page, and we'll go to our N1 limit. We are doing a 24k D rate, and center of gravity is there. Flats 5 departure, and we'll be taking 152 on the MCP heading. 152 can go in. Oh, too much. Too little. 152 can go in there. And actually arm our flight directors
EGCC-GMAD
on.
taxi uniform on point Alpha 2. Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EGCC-GMAD.
As such, okay, so the trim is 563, we don't have any hydraulic power. They'll be about here or so. We'll just wait for the passengers to board, and I'll catch you up after they've boarded. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and as you can see, we've just finished the boarding phase. So let's go into our aircraft. Our brakes are already on, or the rejected takeoff brakes are already on. So let's actually now start our APU, because otherwise we're never going to be getting out of here. So our pump on the rear can actually go on, and we can start this, which is awesome. There we go. Better view for you guys. So once the APU is on, we can get hydraulic pressure. We'll get everything all ready. The isolation valve can go into auto. Just waiting for this low pressure light to go out. Get the all clear from the APU. Right, APU is now on. We can actually turn on to the APU buses. We can disconnect our ground power. Just double check that's all good. We can actually start preparing this aircraft for pushback. We actually don't know where 05 left is. Just give me 1 second. Let's go on the ground map. 5 left will be over to the left. So nose left, tail right. Start the pushback. Start the engines afterwards.
Ground Ryanair 52JB. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 52 Juliet.
Of course, you don't do it in that order.
Startup and pushback approved.
You want to start and pushback,
Roger,
and then
Ryanair 52JB.
pushback. So I believe it's going to ask me to disconnect ground connections. Just confirm that my parking brake is on, like so on. So our ground connections can remove the shocks.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Lovely. So you can actually put this on the legs page, like so. Let's go back down here. Legs page. FMC. Right, so we are literally just waiting for them to give us clearance and push back. And yeah, this is the new GSX level 2 with the expansion, as well as the update that they've released, whereby you can see all the different pushback levels and stuff, which is freaking awesome. If I can just show you this quickly.
Bypass pin inserted. And release parking brakes.
Let's go in here. Let's actually look. Let's actually lift it off the ground. Pretty cool. Anyway.
Release parking brakes.
Release the parking brakes. And parking brakes are
commencing
released.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, we can start our engines at will, which is also good so we can get the hell out of here. So, that being the case, we can turn all our pumps on. Let's go up to 7, and we will be doing
368 taxi via Bravo Alpha Lima
first,
2 parking spot 17.
sorry, right first, and then left. So you got to wait for the N2 to come up to 20, and then we can insert some fuel. So we'll wait for that to happen. Once that gets to 20, insert number 2 fuel. 19 and 20, fuel goes in, and we can just listen out for the burn of number 2 engine spooling out, which is the right hand side engine. Let's have a look over here and see if you can spot it spooling out.
1612, continue taxi.
Roger, 1612.
Let's have a look. Oh, we can't see it from here. Let's try this one. There we go. Number 2 will be spooling out as shown there until that knocks out and goes back to the off position, like so, and we'll go down to ground on number 1. Once again, we gotta wait for the N2 to go up to 20 before inserting any fuel, or the N2 to go to 20 for fuel. Right, That's 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Fuel can go in. Lovely. Flight controls will be on a master caution because we are still waiting for.
Set parking brakes.
Right. Parking brakes is now on. Just making sure my flight controls are in the appropriate position. If I could just move this over like so. Just making some space for my mouse and as well for my controls.
Unlocking gear.
There we go. Just making sure that that is on.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Right, let's go up here, and they can all go on the Gens 1 and Gens 2. Your damper can now come on. Oh, we'll put them all on. Probe heats can come on. Our packs can come on as well. And we'll do the landing feet once we get out there. Our anti-collision light should have been on. Logo and wing light, we don't really need. Taxi light can come on, as well as runway turn-offs. And from this we can actually disconnect the APU, and we can disconnect the APU bleed as such, and that is lovely. So just we'll check, make sure that there's no lights on the board. As we can see, there are none on the board, which is awesome. So we can actually head out. We'll wait for these guys to go through. Let's just make sure that we've actually got everything. I think this was 7,000. But I forgot to program, like the bad person I am. Flight plan information, out 6,000. Off by 1k. Wait for these guys to disappear, and then we will get out of here. So we'll request taxi to runway.
Ryanair 52JB, request taxi.
Ryanair 52 Juliet Bravo, taxi via Juliet Kilo Bravo Alpha to runway 05 left.
Via Juliet Kilo Bravo Alpha 2, runway 05 left.
Alpha.
Ryanair 52JB.
Now we ask that you direct your attention to the
awesome.
forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief
So,
important safety message.
we can actually do bring up our flight controls page and everything else. Let's just do that.
We request that you store your luggage and take your seats so we can have an eye.
There we go. And full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral, flaps can go down to 5, 1, 2, 5, the trim can now be set down to 563 as shown below, and there we go, that should be everything. We are ready for taxi. Give it some ready. We'll disconnect with the tow brakes, and we are out of here.
Ground 5026 is cleared off
right,
runway.
So we are ready for taxi.
5026, taxi via Bravo Alpha Lima to gate
standby.
Via Bravo Alpha Lima to gate 26, 5026.
And we are now heading
Ground 8783, requesting engine start and push back. 8783, start up and push back approved. Start up and push approved.
So we've got to take the left here, and there's I Love Manchester sign on the right hand side, which will be passing shortly.
8046, taxi via Lima Bravo Alpha to runway 05 left.
Taxiing to runway 05 left via Lima Bravo Alpha 8046.
There it is. I Love Manchester on the roundabout.
Ground awesome. 8783, ready to taxi. 8783, taxi via Alpha Delta.
Right, now we're heading down all of this
left. Via taxi
Juliet.
Alpha Delta Victor to runway 05 left. 8783.
And I saw down that jet is just traveling around anywhere it can actually go. that jet there is literally traveling anywhere it wants to go. Alright, so we are 6 minutes behind schedule, 7 minutes behind schedule, typical for Ryanair. We'll make up those 7 minutes once we get up in the air, but it does look like we've got quite a few aircraft in front of us. If I just look down the field, Oh yeah, we do.
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next
There's
right,
a
heading
lot
to the apron of Victor, asking stand 8.
of aircraft in front of us. Right, we are at the end of our taxi. We've got a few aircraft in front of us.
Ryanair 52 Juliet Bravo, tower 118.62.
118.62. Ryanair 52JB.
We've got 2 aircraft, as well as the one that's just taken off on this side. Oh, we can't even see him anymore. We literally, just holding short, just a little bit too short there. But yeah, we are nearly at the end of the runway, or the end of the taxiway onto the runway. We're just gonna wait behind this Orbit Airlines. I don't know why they're still in the game. Actually, I don't think I've removed them, but that's my error. But hey, we're all good. I'm just gonna make some more checks on the flight plan. Make sure that there's no discontinuities, which I don't think there is. Yeah, there isn't. Awesome. And we can go to our initial ref, so, which is awesome. We've literally got to wait for them to go through, and he's been cleared.
Tower 7152, holding short at runway 05 left, ready for departure. 7152, line up runway 05 left. Lining up runway 05 left, 7152.
There you go. Orbit 7152 is now lining up on the runway. And we will hold short behind this CRJ, I believe. We'll hold on our stop line just over here. And in the meantime, we can just watch this departure go down.
7152, wind 130 at 2, runway 05 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 05 left,
just
cleared for
rolling a little
takeoff,
bit forward.
7152.
Awesome.
Tower 836, on final, 836,
all the airlines behind us as well.
Runway 05 right, QNH 1015.
The other one
Cleared
take
to
off.
land, runway 05 right, QNH 1015, 836.
Damn, it's busy at Manchester today. There goes the Orbit Airlines.
Tower 68901, holding short of runway 05 left, ready for departure.
68901, line up runway 05 left.
Line up and wait, runway 05 left,
And there it goes.
68901.
There's the rotation, and off it goes. Right, let's move forward to our stop point. It does look like we've got quite a few aircraft coming into land as well. So we're probably going to be holding a little bit until that actually does come around. And he's going to depart as well. Lovely.
68901.
In that case, we can actually get our
runway 05 left.
and our straights can come on as
Clear
well.
for takeoff, runway 05 left, 68901.
There we go. Positions and strobes and steadies. There we go. They're going, and we can request takeoff clearance.
Tower Ryanair 52JB, holding short of runway 05 left, ready for departure. Ryanair 52JB, line up runway 05
Nope,
left.
we've been given permission
Lining
to
up
line up.
runway 05 left, Ryanair 52JB.
I think that other plane's going to go on a go around, because I don't think we've been given. Yeah, it's literally just there. I don't know why. I hope that pulls over. Pulls up. Oh, I'm nervous now. Said line up and wait. Right, that's all on. Taxi light can come off.
Tower 90813, on final, runway 05 right. 90813, clear to land, runway 05 right, QNH 1015. Clear to land, runway 05 right, QNH 1015, 90813.
There we go.
Ryanair 52JB, wind 130 at 2, runway 05
Right.
left, cleared for takeoff.
We're cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 05 left.
Lovely
Ryanair
stuff,
52JB.
lovely stuff. Right, we'll start rolling it to 40. And we'll toga once it stabilizes. And stabilized toga. Oh, and we've got a error on our board. I don't know why. I have no idea why we've got an error, but we should actually resolve that as soon as we. Oh, I don't know. Okay, you know what? It's fine.
80 knots.
80 knots is good.
We
do have an error. I'm going to continue with our takeoff though, because I know it does resolve itself once we take off.
Tower 8200 on final for runway 05 right.
8200, clear to land, runway 05 right, QNH 1015.
Clear to land, runway 05 right, QNH
And there it is.
1015.
Right, gear up.
200.
Gear up.
Awesome.
Tower 8046.
Look at that. Just Manchester.
Departure Ryanair
By all
52JB,
bets.
passing 1,100 for flight level 60. Ryanair 52JB.
Right, put the
Climb
VNAV
to
on
flight
as well.
level 60. Climbing to flight level 60. Ryanair
monitor that.
52JB. 49er. Maintain present altitude. Maintain present altitude.
Put that on.
49er.
As such. Awesome. So you can take up to flaps 2.
Departure 3909er. With you, passing flight level 69ers for 4,000. 3909ers. Roger.
And that's the NGX immersion by Old Studios, which looks amazing. Oh, and there goes my phone. Once again. Phone's always in the recordings. Always vibrates in the
Ryanair
recordings.
52JB.
That looks awesome.
Turn left, heading 355. Climb to flight level 120. Left turn to heading 355. Climbing to flight level 120. Ryanair 52JB.
355 and heading to 100. And altitude intervention. There you go. Flaps 1 and flaps up. Right, we've been cleared up, which is awesome.
Juliet Tango, a good Victor Mike, so thank you very much. We'll go en route now. Good day.
Golf Juliet Tango, Squawk 7000, service terminates. Bye bye.
Fine.
Alright, so we have actually departed.
1,000. Descending to 1,004. 8046. Maintain present altitude. Maintain present altitude. 8046. 3909.
And past some
Descend
clouds.
flight level 160.
And there's the
Descend to
airport.
flight level
Right there.
160. 3909. Ryanair 52JB.
Passing
Turn
through a
left,
small
heading
little cloud.
240
But that's not going to stop
Left
us.
turn to heading
On a
240
24k D rate, take off
Ryanair
just before
52JB.
Ryanair to save fuel. And we can now program
7788.
our nav.
Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 7788.
And transitional altitude can go to standard. Using the clouds. There we go. Alright guys, we're actually going to leave it there. We've done our takeoff. Now into the cinematics for you guys to enjoy. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy guys.
330.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are literally just hitting the 50 mile marker.
What's your requested level at
Straight away I'm seeing a lot of mountains over to my left hand side. We've got clouds in front of us, so they are just rolling off the mountainside there, as you can see on our terrain radar. So we're going to pass those mountains, take a left hand turn onto a 15 mile mark, DME arc, and then land up for runway 27. I believe it's 27. So yeah, runway 27 is the correct one. So currently the winds are as such here up at 9 knots, well, or below us anyway. Temperature is still the same. I can actually find out from P3D. Not from P3D, from
4640, direct
Active Sky.
heading 275.
Still says it is 20 degrees centigrade, yet hasn't changed. So that's a good sign for us. Winds still haven't changed at 5 knots, is true, so we can have that wind correction put in as well. Hopefully, it does look like it will be a crosswind approach, which is oh so nice for us. We are currently just flying over waypoint Namir, as you can see down here, Namir, and we should be slowing down. We've been cleared down to 11,000 feet. We can actually start preparing our lights.
Emirates 1, left turn back to Lambourne now, leave Lambourne heading 275, speed 220 knots.
But we can switch them on
Left turn
extremely
to
shortly.
Lambourne 275, leaving Lambourne and speed 220 knots, Emirates 1.
Right. So we're going to be going through the clouds.
Speed 220 knots now.
Whew. It is very, very cloudy here in Al-Massira. We're heading into Al-Massira. The mountains just got from... Active Sky just looks so nice in P3D. I'm sorry. I've seen it in X-Plane, but I think it just looks so much better in P3D. And there's a bit of wind flex going on. Wing flex, I should say. From PMDG. Just looks so good.
Ryanair 52JB. Descend to flight level 75. Contact approach on 120.9er.
Descend to flight level 75120.
Yes,
Ryanair 52JB.
914 Delta Vector Strokeman Park Lambourne for London City. Turn left heading 130. Descend flight level 140. Park Lambourne Vector heading 130.
I've noticed how my
level 140. Nine Delta.
My
ATC traffic. Sorry, just struggling to say what it was.
RYR52JB. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 27. Transition 889 uniform.
ILS Zulu approach runway
so
27.
it is giving us
Baby
the
Mike
ILS
uniform Ryanair 52JB.
Awesome. Alright, so we've got that arc coming up shortly. We can actually take some speed intervention once we hit about 5,000. And then we can just start slowing it down. As you can see, there's mountains to our left and to our right. As you can see down here, we're flying down straight down the middle and then taking that left hand turn. Jesus, it is very mountainous around here. But I think it might just be this section. Project Fly still says we've got about 6 minutes, which I don't think that is the case. We'll be landing on the coast.
EG402 with a good rate of descent, descend, flight level 8 today. Good rate of descent to flight level 8,
the airport is pretty... if I can spot the airport, it looks like it's pretty... I think it's south of the city of Agadir. But, hey, there's some of that mountain rolling off. As you see, there's homes and stuff built up there. If we move over to the first officer seat, I don't think we can actually... Oh, we do. We can see that right mountain, or that right sort of... Don't need weather, terrain. That was the right hand side of the mountain. So it is still there. Which is awesome. I'm going to put traffic on this
Runway 52JB. Descend to 5,500. QNH
5,500.
Descend to 5,500. QNH 1015. Ryanair 52JB.
Intervention all the way down to about 210. Hopefully that'll start slowing us down just a little bit. Auto brakes can go on 2. Don't need too many. It is a fairly long runway down there. I think it's about 3,000 meters. Let me double check that for you. Over here it will say 3,200 meters. It is a very long runway, which is good for us. Plenty of time to stop. So he says.
718, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. Turn left heading 230. 3,000 feet
Awesome.
and heading 230, 718.
So I am tracking my flight on Project Flight at the same time. It does say it's got 5 minutes. I don't really believe it's 5 minutes. I think at least another 10 before we actually come down to land. Let's do speed intervention down there, or altitude intervention. Is it going to go down? Lovely. Awesome. Just above the flaps up speed. We don't really want to be nose pitching too high just yet. Still got a long way to fly down. So.
Under 18523, turn left now, heading 120 downwind, descend to altitude 4,000 feet on the QNH 1020 millibars.
It has registered that we want to go down to 5,000 feet. Awesome. So you've just passed transit the 10,000 feet. Our lights are on.
Descend to 5,000. QNH 1015.
Down to 5,000 feet.
QNH 1015, Ryanair 52JB.
And we are going to start descending through the clouds. We are now on that arc into the runway, into 27, as you can see right there. Not that good of an arc on this, but on my charts it does look better. But hey, so what we've got is what we've got. I'm not complaining. 200. So our flat speed, our flats one will be at
19 Lima, passing flight level 184, descending flight level 150, and heading 170.
So it says.
19 Lima, hello to you, continue on the heading, descend flight level 130. Descend flight level 130 on the heading, 219 Lima.
So flats 1, 250 knots. Okay, we could have actually taken 250 knots. We can actually take flats 1. There we go. Take flats 1 now. It's not an issue. We'll bug it down to the flats 1 speed though. And we'll take flaps 2. Just give us that extra speed. We'll just slow us down that extra little bit. We can actually push this down into the 20 ring.
Portugal 5178, turn right, heading 060, report established localizer, runway 09 left. Alright,
so
done, heading 060, and calling back when established localizer, runway 09 left, Portugal 5178.
Into Al-Massira
Portugal 5178,
on that 15-mile DME, the arc, the 15-mile arc for the DME, and then turning right from Agamu into 27.
Thank you, Portugal 5178, descend ILS.
Still got 2.1 tons of fuel remaining. We're on flaps 2. We can actually start setting up some other little bits and pieces. We're still above the clouds. It's literally going to be touch and go right down to the bottom. And as I can see on the terrain display, we have some terrain. If it's mountains, I wouldn't know because I can't see right now. It is pretty blinding. But we will be heading through the clouds in the next 2-3 minutes. Just flying over them as we speak. Continuing our descent.
Hello, Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150. Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots, please. 250 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa.
As you see the
British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees.
Awesome.
Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437.
So it does look like there's actually some terrain on the terrain radar. Right there. But it's doing well. Can actually bug down once again to 170, and we'll take flaps 5. Awesome.
Seabird 12 November, turn left heading 330. Left head 330, Seabird 12 November.
The descent down to 5,000
Ryanair
feet.
408, do you want us to come back and see? Sorry, Ryanair 408. Yes, come back to 250 knots if not already and descend of flight level 80. Descend flight level 80, we're at 250 knots, Ryanair 408.
Literally just flying into the clouds now. You can just see the bottom of the desert down below. Put the the localizer is on, as well as the approach settings. Take flaps 10. Just bug it down to 165.
Good afternoon, London, left side 33 November, Juliet, descend 150, heading 170. November 33 November, Juliet, hello to you. There's no speed restriction taking you downwind right hand for Luton. Okay, understand.
We'll be beginning our right hand.
3 November, Juliet, are you firm and descend flight level 100?
Our right hand turn
level 100,
from Agamu, which is there, onto the white
line
there, which is our ILS.
125.
So
turn left heading 125, 3 November, Juliet.
RYR52JB, descend to 4,500.
Descend to 2,500, Ryanair 52JB.
4,500, and we've got that left turn. We can actually now take. We'll be good for now. And there's the clouds moving in. Very, very, very cloudy day here in Al-Massira. No precipitation, so there's no. These clouds are pretty much dry.
Good afternoon, then 591, descending level 150, good heading 145. Good at 591 London, good afternoon, maintain flight level 1501 reaching. Welcome to the 591.
Awesome.
RYR52JB, descend to 2,500 clear, final approach, contact tower when established. Frequency is 119.5.
Descend to 2,500, cleared for final tower at the marker 119.
And we take gear down.
Ryanair 52JB.
So we are taking flaps 25 today. No, we're taking flaps 30 today. Like we put in the computers. We are 2 flaps away. We can actually take flaps 25. And we'll configure ourselves fully in just a second. We'll arm the speed brake. We are descending on the profile, on the ILS profile.
And the 1 X-ray Foxtrot descend flight level 70, turn left heading 100.
About 5 miles away from the
left head 100, descend level 70 with the 1 X-ray Foxtrot.
30. Keep our terrain radar on. We still can't see the runway. We are fully configured, however. Lights on and everything, which looks awesome. Ryanair flying into Al-Massira, and we'll be touching down shortly in the next, I'll say about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh yeah, so guys, also I am trying to bring back a few more P3D flights. Hopefully when this was recorded on the 17th of July, in preparation for all the other flights that I'm going to be doing. So hopefully tonight's stream on the 17th, hopefully you guys would have checked it out by then. I don't know when this is actually going out. It's scheduled over 3 weeks time out of the country. So I'll be away from my computer. And yeah, these videos will be taking over instead of the streams. I hope you guys enjoy them, because I actually enjoy making flights and vids. And we've got 2,500 feet.
22 miles, and
we are fully established. 151 is our speed, and we're all good. So now we just got to wait for the runway.
Tower Ryanair 52JB on final.
Ryanair 52JB, slow to final approach speed. QNH 1015.
We're already configured on the final approach speed.
Reducing the final approach speed.
Is
QNH 1015. Cleared to land runway 27. Ryanair 52JB.
I have no idea what the airport looks like. This is the first time of me flying into it with you. It is FS Dream Team Agadir, GMAD Golf Mike Alpha Delta, or Al-Massira in Morocco. So you guys looking at it is the first time that I'll be looking at it with you guys. And yeah, it looks like there's a we're literally following the runway. Not the runway, the motorway. Flying over the motorway, and they'll take a right and continue straight on. It is looking very cloudy here in Al-Massira.
United 921, give way to the British Airways.
And the temperature's actually increased, it's now 23 degrees, which is 73 Fahrenheit. The wind's now changed to 220. We're heading 275. So it will be a crosswind, but we should be okay. We should be okay. I can just about see the Happies. We'll disconnect our all throttle once we hit about 1,000. Or just until we see below the clouds. I doubt we will actually get the chance to do that. But, or maybe we'll just leave it. Nah. We'll take out the auto throttle and so the autopilot. ILS is still doing its thing.
1882, speed
There's 900 feet.
50 by.
4579, so take off 27 right, then 230 knots.
4579, speed
Let's cancel that. Still flying on
Tower
the heading.
6225, holding short of runway 27, ready for departure.
6225, hold your position.
Roger, hold position.
There we go.
6225.
Just following that glide slope down. Just a bit under it. There we go. There we go. Gently does it. Pull back a little bit. Just giving that extra little bit of rudder in there. And awesome. Bit too low.
Malaysian 3 can taxi forward, and after departing 767, line up 27 right, follow us 75 onto the runway.
Roger.
And we can actually disarm our auto throttle. Oh, and we're just off the center line. Oh. And it's a bad landing. We are floating right now. That's not good. And there we are. And we'll bring our throttles out. That was a very poor center line lineup. But
Ryanair 52JB,
there's 90 knots.
right, contact ground on 128.8.
Welcome to Al-Massira.
128.6.
High
Ryanair
speed.
52JB.
We just missed that.
70.
And 50 knots toe brakes. And we can now.
60 knots.
There we go. And we can put our reversers in. Everything is all good. Reverse is now in. Speed brake goes in. And we can bring up our flaps. Everything comes back in. And we have reached Al-Massira. Where the local time is an hour ahead of us. So it's 11:12.
448, vacate right and today from the Victor,
And we can actually, while these go back in, we can actually switch these off. We can start the APU bleed and start, put our taxi lights on, start the APU. Still got 1.8 tons of fuel on board. That was a very, very annoying landing. Don't know where I was going with that. I was doing so well until I started moving it left and right. And then it wanted to float.
So 42
But hey, we're down. Everyone's safe.
Victor, parking stand 11.
Just a little tad off the runway.
1142 Mike.
But hey,
27 Victor Foxtrot,
improved landing
contact
next
Manchester
time.
124.2 by. 142, go 27 Victor Foxtrot, good morning. South 250, clear
Alright.
takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Just leave the runway and we'll be configuring everything else. We missed the high speed exit, which is not nice. We will get are
Ground
parking up.
Ryanair 52JB is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Ryanair 52JB, taxi via Charlie to Terminal 1 Gate, Charlie 4.
By Charlie to Terminal 1 Gate, Charlie for Ryanair 52JB.
I have no idea where we're going. I'm just going to bring this up on my Charlie 4. Okay, Charlie 4 sync. And then I'll just follow that on my map.
Extra care should be taken when opening the overhead bin doors. Heavy articles may have shifted during our flight.
And Charlie, and don't need to follow me, I've got my airport charts. There we go. And we can clean up the aircraft, so these can,
EGCC-GMAD,
can
taxi
go off.
uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
And our strobes can go down. Oh, nice, stay on. That can stay off. That's on, that's on. Perfect. Lovely. We can actually switch our TA into standby. We don't use TCAS on the ground. It's 777 for some reason. Put it in TA. I mean, good measure. We can actually keep it in TA, just for the time being. There you go. So we'll be taking the next left here onto Foxtrot 1. And going straight into Foxtrot 2 and then onto Charlie 4, which is always fun. So it's very cloudy here in Al-Massira, but it is pretty warm right now. We have actually landed, which is fine. I don't know what our landing rate was. I'll find out from Project Fly soon. But it's a very nice airport from FS Region by the looks of it.
Patrick 43, proceed to Seattle.
Nice cracks in the ground, visuals. Awesome. It's a very dry airport. It reminds me of like Tenerife and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit scared that we were gonna fly through the map. I don't know if this was configured to default P3D or not, and I'm happy it was configured right. Whew. Right, we can actually switch off our terrain radar on this side, which is off, and terrain can come off on that side too. Traffic can come off.
Correct, you're just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on zone 4 zone.
So we do have 1.7 tons of fuel on board, which is fine for us. That is plenty for us and plenty for Ryanair. It feels right. If Ryanair could have their way even less, we probably only have like 0.2 on board. They'd literally have the bare minimums for the flight. But it wasn't too rough of a landing. We did float a little bit. But hey, we've touched down. Right, I will meet you guys back once we finish the taxi into our gate, and I'll show you the terminal.
Zone 4 zone right, vacate next right, into the apron.
Catch you guys in a bit.
Parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
Right, we're literally approaching the apron now.
Zone 4 zone right, vacate next right.
We've literally just passed Charlie 1. Let's head back over to the first officers, to the pilot seat, pilot and command seat. Passing Charlie 2. Charlie 4 is there, I can see where the aircraft is. It's an okay airport. Doesn't look like much, but hey, maybe it's not really designed to carry so many people. Right, that's Charlie 3 and Charlie 4. Right, we'll take a turn on this.
448, vacate right,
and
Victor,
we'll turn off our lights before turning on. Come on, just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. There we go. Well, we take our first stand onto stand Charlie 4. Awesome. Awesome. But no marshaller. We'll just do it solo. It's not an issue.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 11, 42 Mike.
And
27 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, going a little bit more forward.
Tap 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
And we take a full right hand turn onto this. Just ignore the marshaller for a second. And stop.
EC639, taxi uniform, on point
and
Alpha 2.
push that down. Parking brakes are on. Make sure that, go to hit this view. Right, the generators are on. This means we can actually now switch off our engines. And the only thing we need to do for that, we can actually turn. Oh, our packs were on off all the time. That's not good. Alright, let's. That must have been an uncomfortable fly in the back. Switch those off. Awesome. And power is now being supplied by the view. And GSX, go away. But yeah, I think we've done okay on the parking anyway. Wow. Well, no, it wasn't a very good parking. But we're good. We're good. Alright, so we can actually now turn off the collision light. And we can request our deboarding. Awesome. That is going to be us for today, guys. We've actually got some front stairs and some rear stairs in this one. Provided by the Royal Air Maroc.
Patrick 43, proceed to Sierra.
And yeah, we'll see where we go from here. Wait for these guys to come in. And we're going to need the menu, FS actions, ground connections with the double chock set. Don't need. We can actually have the air conditioning unit connected, just to keep the aircraft nice and cool. Just waiting for those.
Correct there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on 740 on.
And we can actually open the cargo. I don't know if there's going to be a bus coming or... Yeah, there's a bus coming. And over there is a World Travel. I thought that was a Thompson for a minute. It wasn't to be. Alright, let's go down here. Let's open our cargo doors. Previous page. I mean, they look pretty good now. Awesome. Right.
Stone 40 might vacate next right.
Well, they start deboarding the plane. We'll wait here. But guys, thank you so much for coming in today and shooting in. I want to say thank you guys for coming out today. We're just waiting literally for the bus to come around. But apart from that, we'll be waiting. We'll be saying goodbye. It's been your boy Mozzie. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you the next time.